Hey everybody, good morning. This is Don Mosier. I'm former mayor of Argyle. And it's come to my attention that the ballot for the upcoming election is kind of confusing on a couple of issues. And one of which is the proposal for creation of a municipal development district and the dissolution or the dissolvement of the EDC for the town of Argyle. Now, kind of how I want to explain this, because it's come to my, I've been told this is real confusing, is what do we vote for? How do we vote? What you're voting for or against is the development of the Municipal Development District, the EDC, MDD. But in the same time, if as a citizen of Argyle, if you want to vote for what I'm going to call the MDD now, is you have to vote to dissolve the current EDC, or Economic Development Corporation. So let me go into the MDD real quick and what it's all about. What this does is it adds a quarter-cent, so just a quarter of a cent sales tax to any purchases that are made in the town of Argyle and in our ETJ, or extraterritorial jurisdictions, businesses that are in our ETJ. So what that does is it adds the ability for us to capture some of the sales tax that are in these areas, these ETJ areas, and for further development and further improvement of roads, further improvement of different projects that go on through the town of Argyle and the ETJ. We've got several businesses that are already in the ETJ, and some that are fixing to come in. But it'll allow us to capture a quarter-cent sales tax from those businesses on purchases. And these are purchases that are made by everybody, not just citizens of Argyle, everybody who comes through, everybody who visits these businesses. But it also adds that quarter-cent to purchases within the town of Argyle as well. So for citizens in Argyle, if you wanted to vote for this or against it, however you want to vote, but let's just say you want to vote for the MDD. You have to say, yes, I want to vote for the MDD. But you also have to say, yes, I want to vote to abolish the EDC. Basically, we're just switching the two. We're getting rid of one organization, starting another. It's semantics, basically, but it is the legal way we have to do this, is put it to a vote. And that's the way the town is doing it. For the citizens that are in the ETJ area or the county areas that aren't able to vote, like in the regular Argyle town elections, this is going to be on your ballot too. But it's only going to be, say, on the ballot to either yes, you want the MDD, or no, you don't. So, but you're not going to be able to vote for the EDC. You don't need to vote for that because it won't be on your ballot. So that's kind of basically the nuts and bolts of the whole thing. I know it's been very confusing. This is something that since Councilman Livingston came onto the council, he's done a lot of research on it, and this is something that he has proposed and the council has accepted and wants to try to put in place. I think this is a very good vehicle to continue to increase our commercial taxes that we get from sales tax. It's not anything that's going to affect a citizen as far as your homeowner's tax or anything like that. It's not going to affect anything there. This is just strictly sales tax. It's a quarter-cent on a purchase. So we're not talking about a lot, but over time that does build up. So hopefully this clears things up for everybody out there, that if say you want to vote for it, you vote for the MDD, you vote for the abolishment of the EDC. So we're just switching organizations here in the town. If you have any questions, I am more than willing to answer them. If you want to send me a post through either Nextdoor or through my Facebook page, and I can get with you and kind of explain this a little bit better. So any other questions y'all might have? I've got other videos coming up pretty quick. I want to talk about our candidates, but that's coming up in another video. So I appreciate y'all's time and thank you very much.